First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
The playoffs.
It's the AFC Divisional Round playoffs on EA Sports.
Let's do it.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we're at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because the lineman, you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without how you write it down, you see that look at a later date.
A play that's going to bring out the 3rd down. Draw play. This is Henry. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Fights through it. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 43-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he will have Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice job.
Damn, man, this coach turned me angry earlier. Fucking phone would be retarded. Why didn't let me do it live?
They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the
Let's
aggressive
blitz,
play callers think to
defense.
themselves, this
Let's
part
do
of the
it.
field, I take my shot at the end zone because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the total distance count.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tannehill.
Got it.
He lost the football. They did. Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a 1st-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way.
Got
They
it.
got his man complete. And he's brought down, but not before losing the 30. Now the offense goes the 1st of the
Yeah, I call a timeout. Fuck
There
yeah.
are 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Again, he's got
Got it.
man Landry. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Mayfield off the play fake.
Got
And this is caught. Touchdown. Cleveland. Harrison Bryant. There makes the grab. And the Browns are on the board 1st here in this division round matchup. Extra point. McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down the scoreboard, you can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And then can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get stopped right at midfield.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? The only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showed good hands. And
Got you, bitch.
Second down.
Sacked your ass. I was scared. He's my second king. And Nick Chubb is my running king.
What's the responsibility of the ends versus
For
the
sure.
tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety.
Damn, bitches,
But
get
the
on.
quickest games
Got you.
advance, you're going to
Shot your ass.
He's going to go down again. Jatavian Clowney in there to drop him in sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this group.
He lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
They got it back.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to go the way.
And lucky they go.
They're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go out to the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Landry now on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Going deep here for Landry. This is caught inside.
Yeah, first down, bitch.
They're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Well, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll run with Chubb. And he
Chubb, baby.
to the end zone. Touchdown.
My dude.
Chubb. An 8-yard
Nick Chubb.
run. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's going to make it 14-0. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Tannehill. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Short throw to Disley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Tannehill. And his His throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Going on third down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete.
Very good about checking my math. Am I correct?
Oh, all right. They want to do a field goal.
Yes, he probably got the ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there.
Oh,
and they
shit.
continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
They finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal can happen later.
Yeah, you're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game.
Yeah. Hail Mary touchdown.
Travis Landry, 56 yards. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
21.
The offense is up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Damn Skippy hippie. Come on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to have a really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with great starting field position, one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Bam.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40th.
The last timeout.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
Yeah, got it.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets
halftime.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This 4th and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it was the New England Patriots who will be moving on as they knock off the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got one half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's take us back out to Brandon Godden.
So, yeah. I might as well play that one too next.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game. We're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now the crease here as he's past the 30.
Damn it. Oh, no way. Are you shitting me?
I lost at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So
okay, bitch. Be excited. Yeah, let's look at that because my knees are down. My knee was down first. Yeah, yes, it was. Before the ball came out.
Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards.
My knee was down before the ball fell. I told you. You know what? After that.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down.
I was.
Will not be ruled a fumble. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. And he's got a
yeah, motherfucker.
Try.
What?
Chubb. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Man, who's zooming and speeding on this game? I'm going to do the other one because the last one's next. This division. And then after after that. Super
Not sure
Bowl.
if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and in the end zone for 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Sorry,
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you're going over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find some spot somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And we were down in the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads.
Yeah.
You get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball into their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch
Twice
the
now
ball.
they had a punt it.
Here's Brett Kern now.
I won't take a risk.
Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance.
I seen that, man. It went
This
right
will
to
be
the
out of
right.
bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Oh, shit.
They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now after the running play, we got a man down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Sheds off
Yeah,
the
me.
tackle, breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
There he goes,
Run.
left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 81 yards. And the Browns open the lead up to 34-0.
35. I mean, you said 44. That's the fucking 35.
And the lead will swing.
I heard it was 44.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run on that, send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And he set up a good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Time again to see what Ryan Tannehill and the Titans can do.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The first play of the drive was incomplete. The passing windows are just out there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Again, it's Henry. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Call it a game of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard. The urge
Third
to go
time
for
they're
it is almost irresistible here on 4th and
I
short.
never.
Yeah, I know. They're
I'll
on their
take a
own
risk.
side of the
I
field.
was going to say.
Oh,
Normally I would
no.
say pump the ball
Oh,
away, but
man.
I'm feeling it. I said go
Yeah.
for it.
I couldn't get that in time.
To the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Cleveland offense making their way out. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Yo, damn.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 77 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. Remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA
So it ain't the
Sports.
Super Bowl. Next one is the Still, I might do that next. Right after this, jump into it.
So they'll come up 1st
I'm on
and 10
speed
now
and
from the
shit with
33.
the Colombian gold, so fuck it.
Mayfield gives us one.
Damn it.
Take this ahead for about
I didn't even see him there.
2nd down coming up. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
There we go. Switch it up a minute.
And again, it's Chubb.
I got the first one.
Got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Get an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport. Let's get to the defense get Prescott. You got a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team can give a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down.
Damn.
Rashawn Evans out of Alabama had to tackle defensively.
Brandon, I've got
Stop me on the dime there, man.
Smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where the extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world to the challenge.
We got 2 minutes left of the game. Okay, bro. Let's go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we
First
get
down.
to reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they
go.
throw this one away. Now after
Did I get it?
play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. This will be play number 7.
First down. We're going to get
3rd and a
right here.
yard.
Just go straight on.
They'll run for it. Here's
Got it.
And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
Well, Brad, I know this kind of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Right inside the 15 before they drop it.
I don't need it.
Every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission. I think
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
wave the white flag.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm on one time down. I don't need no more touchdowns, man.
And they'll try and burn some clock with a sneak.
No.
And he works his way to
And we will, too.
and slides to a hole. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
All right.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
Now,
It's a
yeah.
tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL.
We'll jump on the next one and finish it too. Then the next one after that, I'll wait on because that will be the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. Okay. See what upgrade all players. Oh, yeah. Advance to next week. Oh, wow. A Patriot. Yeah, New England Patriots. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go ahead and finish this one, too. All right. All right, here we go.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
Patriots, down at the pace. I should say let's finish it up.
AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
NFL playoffs.
First Energy Stadium in Cleveland.
Oh.
Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns. And no one back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. The Oklahoma product Baker Mayfield trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Got it.
It's caught.
Yeah.
Inside the 25.
First off,
Jarvis Landry, 75 yards. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
first fucking thing.
That you'll ever see. One play,
I just throw a Hail Mary and make a touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
There's a defense on that shit.
Throwing Jones.
Ooh, almost throw some defense on that.
The receiver down, that allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones will get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now on fourth down, obviously the punt team sending this one away.
Damn, it went way too
This
close.
is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Hail Mary.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on
Do it again,
offense.
just one more time.
Now Mayfield. He's going to look deep now for Landry.
I got it.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Cleveland. Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We're talking like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's brought down.
What do you think this offense is in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to the end zone real fast.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this right here for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So it's the passing game that gets them down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets them home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. Let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Put your blitz on that.
Now Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
And that was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag.
Got flag, man. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna let them have it. I'm just gonna let them have it because I feel bad for them. Yeah.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they got it with the 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football, getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
on the count on third down. That ball's caught out on the right side. And he'll have the Patriots first
Almost
down.
had that interception.
They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook. So effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah, right. Almost had. Like they almost had. Yeah.
Matt Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. AFC time of game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. From the 17, Jones, and that throw behind his man, he missed it, incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. You got to be able to get it sometimes.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. That's a big miss. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are back within a score. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that, because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's do it right now.
And he got it 6 points on the board. Crosby connects on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Ryan Switzer on the return.
Damn. I was jerking and moving around.
They'll start the drive right around the 37. A chance for us here to discuss Jarvis Landry. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know,
It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown.
I didn't even think I caught it at first.
Landry with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing to start. Jones.
Move.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before concluding that.
Trick me, man. I go
that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
21-7.
They run. Chubb stays on his feet. And we'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, Parker, than to understand that they don't start to slow him down. It's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because
they'll take it in the end zone.
Yeah.
As the first half is winding down, and the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
28-7.
Extra point by McLaughlin is not been good, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns to 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The pass at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a timeout taken.
They called that pretty quick, didn't they? 8 seconds left before halftime. Yeah, they called that shit quick.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
4 seconds left before halftime, and then let's go.
The final shot before break. Jones.
Got it. I got it.
His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come up on halftime.
It's halftime. I just didn't. I'm about to give it back anyways. It's
halftime report.
Even though I accepted it.
Thanks as always. 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the NFC Championship game held earlier today. And it's the Chicago Bears who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this AFC Championship game.
It's going to be easy then.
So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half. And the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. As we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Told you I had to kick it back even though I got the interception. Every time it's halftime, you kick the ball back whoever.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it past the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying, don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making any drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game. And this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a play play fake here on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone,
you got
they all say the exact same thing. They're so
First down.
fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them. When we talk all the time about playing situational football right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he can get started.
On 2nd and 9, Jones.
Gotcha.
Gonna go down.
Sacked your ass, boy.
Anthony Longer came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Texas starts to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
But old ball is a very, very football man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Aguilar,
Oh.
catch, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar, 40 yards, and the Patriots get a score closer. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead
Crosby.
cut down to
I knew
14.
someone up here last name Crosby. My dude. I went to school with him and shit.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it.
Oh, damn it.
And
All right.
starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. A lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 69 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. That 3rd quarter here, you got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit. He stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep in the hands of those runners, keep moving, keep grinding.
Lost balance.
You have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now and they're playing. This is ball control football. Sustain.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And off comes the Chubb.
Oh!
He's going to line up with a first down as he's able to even dive for a little extra yardage at the tail
I
end
didn't
there.
have to do that button. I hit that button.
Things like that are starting to happen on this game. They're a little bit slow in that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Chubb.
Damn out.
And he'll dive forward here to
What the
make sure
fuck?
he gets something out of that one, but not much.
Oh,
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. If nothing else, they've already taken
Jonathan
a couple minutes
Jones,
off the clock here already as they come up second down.
yeah.
Now Chubb running right. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the
I was trying to
run
get
here. Now they're
that
looking at
before
a third and about
that
5.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help start this one away. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Okay.
McLaughlin now for the Browns field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll push the lead up to 17. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Looking up at the lights, and he muffs it. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. New England's offense set to go. And their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten that.
Oh, got it.
Midfield. And this is picked up by
Oh, you got
and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You got to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try to be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole thing's going, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried. Nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
123 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. And he's able to get to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And we're there. Wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. There's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle. And, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Mayfield going to take it on a sneak.
Kill the time. It's almost to go.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. On the ground, it's
damn button again. I didn't mean to hit that jumping shit. Square button. Alright, anyways. The other game is. Alright. Yeah.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, next time. Super Bowl time. All right. Well, we'll see you all next time at the Super Bowl. That's the only one. Advance to next week, Super Bowl. All right. Advance to next week. Yeah. So we'll see you at the Super Bowl next week. We'll save it right here. Well, next time, I should say, not next week, but next, yeah. Subscribe for more smoke videos creeping up on your YouTube screen. See you then.